Now, from the previous reincarnation video, I'm gonna break it down the not the exact same way, but in a more practical way. Yeah. Um, the statement in itself is controversial, but it is so true because you're a source of light. And we know a light dies. We know that a light just runs we say that it dies, but it really runs out of energy for the particular meaning of time. It's just been dimmed out. The same goes for you. Um, the mind and soul have no true form in the astral realms. Whatever we desire to create, we manifest instantly. The stars are opening into the astral plane, which we create to incarnate into this world. You see, so we basically come from the stars. We start in the line. We start in the line of the stars. Hence, why the word "start" has a star within it. You know what I'm saying? At the time of our incarnation, one of the seven celestial gods are ruling the earth from the heavens. The energy of the plants ruling the time of our incarnation molds our soul, mind, body, which we manifest into our behaviors, psychology, and spirit. So, the fact that from that statement I just um, recited, I have proven that we purposely chose to come into this world. We reincarnated or incarnated from the stars. Yes. So you could say we've played this game multiple times for the fact that we've come back into this physical form and we haven't learned our previous lessons from our previous incarnations, which is why we reincarnate in the physical form constantly and constantly. But to break it down once more, we are multi-dimensional infinite consciousness incarnating in a physical body for a period of intense experience on the road of evolution. We don't die because we cannot die. We are energy, and energy is consciousness, and energy cannot be destroyed, people. It can only be transformed into another expression of itself. When a light switches off, it transforms into another version of itself, which is the dark. When you realize that you are not your physical body, but the infinite, eternal consciousness giving life to that body, your vision of yourself and your potential is expanded beyond measure. You give life to every particle of this world that you're living in because we are all living in our own bubbles. I have a bubble, you have a bubble, but everyone in your bubble comes from your mind. You can almost think, in fact, you can almost tell yourself you should tell yourself, in fact, that you are living in your mind, people, from your parents, from your girlfriend, from the teacher, from the coach, from the boss. It is a representation of your mind as consciousness because you need the other to operate. You need gods to operate as gods. But in a physical, constructed world that we live in, most of the gods that operate in our world are part of our story. They are put there because they resonate a certain part of our subconsciousness, which is the ego, which is the mind and the physical format and reptilian brain that constructs a lot of the physical matters in our body. But we're all operating in the same level in terms of the frequency. So if I am perceiving a state of fear, lustful, um, promiscuous state, I manifest in this physical world a partner that operates in the same level of frequency, a best friend that does the same level of operation in terms of how I operate. I have a parent who ingrains to me these levels of teachings because that's what a parent is. A parent is a representation of teachings that you've established during the course of your years. It all sounds controversial and confusing, and but it all makes sense if you think about it in a practical sense. How did you get to this position that you're currently in? How did you get to the position that you're listening to me right now? Your mind constructed this conversation we're having right now. Your mind constructed everything from how you woke up to how you go back to bed. How you go back to bed will determine how your mind will construct the world that you go to when you go to sleep. You see, if you're upset about something in this world, it will reflect the same world above. As above, so below. Do you get it? Do you not get it? So when you die, you're just operating on another level. You don't really die. Your energy goes and floats towards another tunnel vision that is can only be accessed through your mind, people. Who is what? God. End of conversation. Finito. This is why you do not die. Until next time, this is Metaphysical Sessions.